On the first day back to school, we get the saddest, grayest, most discolored hot dogs. I didn't even put any condiments on it, which makes it look even more depressing. Funnily enough, the hot dogs are actually my favorite food that they serve us, mainly because they're the only ones that actually taste like the way that they're supposed to taste, and also the fact that I can like identify what it's supposed to be, unlike whatever this is. I am not joking when I say that that looks exactly like my cat's throw up. And I hate to admit it, but dude, it tasted good. And then there's this thing, this little mystery schmeat patty. It once again reminds me of something that my cat would produce, which makes it terrible to eat. Eating it feels like having rubber in your mouth, and honestly, it tastes like it too. And those mashed potatoes did not make up for it, dog. It was so stale, dude. And then there's the chicken patty, which was not good either. And this one was even more rubbery. Like if the mystery schmeat was like a car tire, then the chicken patty was about as rubbery as the dildo of a divorced dad. The actual taste was like alright, but it was not worth the horrendous texture. At my summer camp, I had to work compost sometimes. One time I opened the compost bins and I see hundreds and hundreds of these tiny little bugs or maggots or slugs or something like that crawling around the half-eaten food. It was disgusting, so naturally I took a video of it with my camera. This rice looked exactly one-to-one like those nasty compost slugs, and it did not taste good enough to make up for the fact that I was imagining hundreds of tiny little slugs slithering and crawling around in my mouth. Then there are these meatballs, which just look sad. Just 4 tiny little balls, and I can't even complain because I only have 2, but still, the ratio of bread to meat is atrocious. Like, this genuinely looks like something that you would eat during the Great Depression. The nachos can be nice, especially that like shredded meat that they give us. That one's good. And I find it funny just how messy it makes the table. Then there's the ravioli, which is incredibly dense and incredibly dry. You got like the Great Wall of pasta. I don't know, it's just like a brick of straight pasta. And then there's this. I don't know what this is, and I feel offended that it was on my plate. They serve it as moldy Grinch goon, dude, like dehydrated boogers or whatever. No, my cows! My cows! You get back here! My cows! There is also the apple juice that they give us, which looks like a urine sample, but I ain't complaining, man. Juice is juice. I also enjoy the general buffoonery that happens during lunch. It makes it really fun. And then there's also off-campus lunch. I haven't really used it too much this year, but I wanted to do it more because I think it's sick that my school just lets me, like, leave. I've gone to McDonald's, and I've gone to 7-Eleven. I got some corn nuts. You guys should try corn nuts. Now, the corn nuts that I got were the partially popped corn nuts, which I thought would have been amazing, but they were pretty bad. If you guys are planning on getting corn nuts, you guys should get the original corn nuts. Out of all the 2 corn nut flavors that I've tried, the original corn nuts were the best corn nuts. What I don't like about my lunch is that it's at 9:30 in the morning. I've mentioned this in 2 separate videos already. Dog, I have pictures of me eating breakfast later than I eat lunch on school days. If you want to hear me complain more about my schedule, then you can click on this video right here.